Big thumbprint on there. It literally just erases it. That's like a little bit of magic. I gotta be honest, that's really kind of weird. It's almost impossible to use your telescope without getting smudge marks on the eyepiece lenses, whether it's from your fingertips or from maybe smudges from your own eyelashes. Funny story, when I was a kid, my eyelashes were so long that I actually tried to trim them with what I thought were trimmers that I found in the family bathroom. Turns out, it just made them curlier. I've since found a much better method to tame these long eyelashes. It's something that I got at Harbor Freight. So what do you do to get rid of the smudges on your eyepiece lenses? Well, traditionally, the method I found that works the best is to use a high-quality lens cleaner that usually comes in a spray bottle and a lens cloth. Sometimes I even use Chem wipes. Those work really well too. But there's a new game in town, and that is the Celestron LensPen. My family got this for me for Father's Day, and you can think of it as an eraser for smudge marks. I'm very curious to see how this works, so let's give it a test. All right, so this is going to be kind of a close-up video, just because of the nature of this. You can see there's actually a thumbprint on the front of this lens. Let's see if I can show it. You can see it right there, right? Big thumbprint on there. We're going to try to erase that using the Celestron LensPen. Again, I'm not being paid. This was actually a gift to me from my own family. It's a two-parter, actually. There's a brush on one end, and then there's this miracle cleaner on the other end. They call it the soft cleaning tip. So directions are to extend the brush and gently wipe away any dust or other grit. You definitely don't want to grind anything in there. And the other thing, of course, is to remove the protective cap on the lens pen and gently rub that on the lens. Let's get right to it. Let's open this up and I'll show you what it's got. So here it is. So it's got a little clip so you can put it in your pocket. But if you extend this, there's a nice little brush. I think that's a camel hair brush or something like that. Super soft. This end, though, is where all the stuff happens. This is, let's pull this off. It's got some kind of soft black stuff on the front. It's like a felt made out of some kind of carbon-based material. And there's actually something in this cap. From what I've been able to ascertain, every once in a while you want to put this back on and you twist it and it somehow replenishes the material on the front of this. But, you know, let's give this a try. Now, I will say this. The first thing I always do, here's the eyepiece, okay? So the first thing I always do is, to get the big stuff out, I use this. I use a squeeze bulb to get the big stuff out. You want to make sure you get any grit or if there's any sand or dust or anything that can actually scratch the lens out of there. Now, they say to use this brush to do the same thing. So you use that brush, you go around there to get the big stuff out. All right, clean that out. Now I'm going to put the brush away and let's see if we can use this tip. I'm going to gently rub this on there to see if I can get rid of that thumbprint. And oh my gosh, that actually that's amazing actually. Here, let me bring this up here. I mean, that got rid of it right away. That thumbprint is gone. I'm going to put another thumbprint on there so we can do this up close. There's a thumbprint on there. Can you see it? No. Let's put another one. Nice big thumbprint on there. Right there, you can just see it. Let's see if I can do this. It literally just erases it. That is like a little miracle. That's like a little bit of magic. I gotta be honest, that's really kind of weird. That's really weird. I don't know how that did that. Okay, I'm gonna try the big one, hang on. If you found this review helpful, please push the like button on this video. Here's the Explore Scientific. This is my biggest eyepiece. It needs a little bit of cleaning. Now this is my most expensive eyepiece, so I'm trusting it a lot. Let's first get the dust out. Yeah, there's no dust in there. Now, let's see. There's a little bit of smudginess in there. Let's see if we can get that in there. So I'm going to try to clean it. That is super clean. Well, I'm convinced. All right. So let me put the cap back on the special end of this. Okay, so this is the Celestron LensPen. It gets my thumbs up approval. So there you have it. I have to say that this is the real deal. This Celestron LensPen really worked on even my most expensive eyepieces. Now, you may have your own method for cleaning and you feel comfortable with that, but I'm going to be putting this in my eyepiece case to take with me when I go stargazing so that I can clean my eyepieces on the fly. Now, if you'd like to help the channel out, I have an Amazon affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing extra, but it does help out the channel just a little bit. So thanks for watching, and clear skies and clearer eyepieces. Turns out it just made them pretty. Turns out it just made them luscious. Turns out it just made them gorgeous.